Knock, knock. Who's there? Do you know the password? Let's find out if he knows the password. Where is he? You look familiar. Who are you?
I don't know.
There's a
I
call.
know, it's just a notice.
Oh, that's it.
Somebody's probably sending me something I don't need to know about.
So you look familiar. I don't know. Do you have an ID card?
No, I do not.
We need to prove your identity before you can get admitted into the Magic Lounge.
It's you letting me know that we're coming on.
Oh, see? Well, there we go. Then it's validated.
See, you invited me.
The internet did it. I know, but I got so many connections on this internet thing. I don't know them all. So I have to verify. Even though you and I talk every week, every Monday, I forget things. And I have to refresh my memory and go, Stephen Hart. Do I know that? Oh, sure. He's a magician down in Florida.
Yep. Yeah, the older we get, that's the joy of every moment's a new surprise,
Yeah, even the old stuff. So today I was thinking this the Magic Lounge thing. I thought, what are we gonna talk about today? I want to do it magic related. I want to do it event related, and I thought, what the heck? That's what we can do. We can talk about the Magic Lounge.
Yeah, tell me about that. That looks interesting.
Well, it's the Twin Cities premier close-up magic theater.
Where's that?
It's wherever you want it if you got the budget.
Oh, I see.
One of those things, huh? No, it is something that I came up with. I've always wanted to have sort of a magic club, magic place. There used to be a place here called David Wood's Comedy and Magic Club, but I never wanted the expense of having a monthly, payment that you got to pay for leasing and renting space.
Plus all the other stuff you have to do to prepare yourself and.
Yeah, we had a core group of people here that, how the magicians will get together and do things. I was working with Jeff Williams and David Harris and John Ivan Palmer and Patrick Humphrey had done a couple shows with us. And Star Mickelson, she's down in your area in Florida, I believe now. Jeff Williams is down there by you guys.
Yeah, I got to hook up with these guys. I guess I don't know who they are.
Yeah, you're more connected in the magic world than I am.
Well, that's true, but
the people that I know leave. They leave me and they go to Florida.
Jeff Williams. Yes, I know Jeff. Yes, yeah. I know Jeff. Yeah, but he's on the what would they call the West Coast?
Ooh.
It's very confusing here in Florida when people say, well, they live on the West Coast. You mean California? No, over by Tampa, the Gulf.
Right.
Oh, see, they totally confuse me when they do that. I'm from the Midwest. The West Coast is California.
You've got a central time zone down there in Florida.
We do?
Yeah. It blew my mind when I did an interview with somebody and they're from Florida. It's the same time zone.
Same time zone as Indiana?
No, central time zone.
Oh. Florida has an East Coast time zone. You're right.
It has an East Coast time zone. It's also got a central time zone.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, the Panhandle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were saying. Yes.
That's my life story.
I've not spent a lot of time up there. I keep thinking I've been invited, but I've not gone up yet.
You don't want to wait the hour.
That's like an 8-hour drive.
Is it?
Yeah, for me. Yeah, and I live in the middle of Florida, so Florida is a big lot of. I mean, I don't know how many hours it is from me to the Keys. I've never been to Key West. You believe that? I've been here 22 years. I've never been to Key West.
I can believe it. There's places in Minnesota I have not been, but I have been to Jacksonville and I've been to Miami.
Cool.
That's about it.
Well, that's good. You made some progress. And I've been to Bemidji, Minnesota.
Oh my God, you've been to Canada almost.
Yeah, way up there.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about this Magic Lounge. Did you? So can people still book you as a Magic Lounge?
They could. I haven't been real active with it. Part of it is the COVID thing. Part of it is also orchestrating. So What it was back when I was doing it is there's a riverboat here in Minneapolis, not a big one, just a small one. There's a Paradise Charters has 5 boats. They have an executive yacht on Mississippi and a stern wheeler on the Mississippi, and then 3 yachts out on Lake Minnetonka.
Now, how much trouble was it for you to get that gig with the boats?
It was easy because we basically four-walled it. It was dinner and a show with the cruise, and just sold tickets for like $65, I think. And
And you just got paid according to the number of tickets they sold, or how'd that
we,
work?
we worked it out where part of it was tickets sold and part of it was base. So I had something for the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
Well,
definitely wasn't a high ticket, make a bunch of money thing for the performers. But what I did because of my event industry, I would invite event planners in there and I would comp them or give them discounts. So I would
Wow.
invite the event planners from General Mills, Pillsbury, 3M,
So
Mayo
did you
Clinic,
work the boats every week or every month, or how often?
sporadically
Oh,
whenever I wanted to do it. It wasn't really a set time. Maybe that's why I'm still not doing it too, because it's tough coordinating the performers. And if all of a sudden a performer says, you got me on this boat for 100 or $200, and I could be making 1,500 if I did my own gig, so they end up
yeah, but
wanting.
it's steady work, though.
It's steady work, and you're showcasing yourself in front of the right people.
Right.
Yeah. So
Down
what?
here, if you work on the gambling boats, which they have hired magicians, but you're on the boat for like 4 hours,
Right.
and then the other thing is, you're right, the people who are on the ship are from all over, but that's a problem. They're tourists. They're not
Right.
local people. So some people are local. Anyway, yeah, it pays off. I think it's a great idea. I think that, for your listeners who are watching, if they're a magician, that's a perfect idea. And if they're an event planner or you own a boat like that, you go finding a couple of magicians who are willing to do that type of work, because I've done that kind of work before.
Yeah, and the reason this topic came up, Steve, is because I was giving some thought to like what I'm trying to do in my later years is create something that's more passive income thing that I can just kind of market through my phone and all that kind of thing. And I was driving along here in Fridley, and I found this lot that I remember as a child. There was a cabinet maker's building there. It was just a small building, but now it's an empty lot and it's for sale. And I thought, what if I bought that lot and built my own building? So I
Now
don't
you're
know.
talking about a whole new ball game.
It definitely is, but I've got it in conjunction with that Synergy Collaborative thing. And you know how they work the Magic Castle in Hollywood, where you're a member and then you can invite guests. So the idea would be it's not just a magic lounge, but it's also a co-working space and a hangout and a place where you can just like if you were a performer and you wanted to develop a new promo tape, we would invite a small audience there and do the multi-camera shoot, and you got the lighting and the sound, and you can create that. We can do live streaming shows, so the Magic Lounge doesn't necessarily have to have a physical place. It can be streamed globally through the technology that's in the facility.
Well, you got a big piece of the pie there to talk about.
It is. It's something that's brewing in my head, and I'm about honing it in. And it's the kind of thing would have an undisclosed location, so it'd even be more private than the Magic Castle. I wouldn't publicize it. It would be a members only.
Oh, really?
You got to know somebody kind of thing.
Well, I worked at a restaurant lounge in the north side of Minneapolis in Carmel, Indiana, and it was called Illusions, and
Yeah,
it was hard. It was hard to find. It was It was not in a place where you think it would be. And then when you got there, you go in the entrance and there's the foyer, but there was no door, no way to get in. And there was a riddle on the wall, and you had to figure out the riddle before the magic door opened up and let you into the restaurant. So you're talking about being mystical and not easy to find. We had people knocking on the door. Are you guys open? They go around the backside of the kitchen because they couldn't figure out the riddle.
Well, that's kind of the thing that I'm looking to pull together. I don't need I don't need traffic. You find a facility because you pay top dollar for stuff that's in busy traffic, public traffic. This is back and it's near the freeway and there's some other land that's wooded land that's probably they haven't cleared it, so I could probably put a little park back there and a little waterfall or something, or you go through the mystical forest or something. So there's a lot of opportunity to do something there. So it's something that's in my head again. It's something I've wanted to do. And there used to be a restaurant here called the Amalgamated. And you talk about that weird thing when you walk in the door. You'd walk in the door and you push an elevator button and the doors close, and all of a sudden the elevator's jumping around
Yeah.
and stuff, and the lights are going, like this and stuff. And pretty soon you push the button and you walk in, and it felt like you're in an elevator in a mine shaft.
Yeah.
So it creates that illusion.
Yeah, Magic Island in Houston, Texas did that. They had the same thing. And then when you left, you're on the same ground level as you were when you walked in. You're going, wait a second, I thought I was down below the ground.
Yeah, and I would create some things like that. I might even do a little secret drive-through kind of thing where members could drive through and grab their morning coffee before they went to the office or something.
Well, you do have a big imagination.
Yeah, I
Good for
do.
you.
I do. That's
Speaking of coffee, I'm going to have some.
I've got mine too. Here's another one of my things, Synergy Cafe. That's
Yeah.
probably what the coffee shop would be called.
Mine says, the magic is within you.
It is. That's another whole topic we should probably do someday.
So that's an ongoing topic. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so that's the basic essence of the Magic Lounge. Where is it? It's virtual. It may have a headquarters someday. It does not. Right now, it's still on the internet. And I would like to rekindle. My wife just got done doing. She was Mrs. White in the play The Clue,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a lot of fun with it, and it kind of inspired me. I'd like to get something going again. I don't want to do the gigging like I used to do, lugging that cart up the stairs and all that stuff every weekend. I don't want to do that. But I do want to do fun.
Guess what, though? Yesterday, I did 2 shows, 2 birthday parties. No suitcase. I didn't carry anything in but what was in my pockets and in my top hat.
Well, you're a seasoned professional. You know how to.
Well, I've been working on this. I've been working on this idea to see if I can do it and pull it off and make it entertaining and still do a half hour plus of magic. And it worked. It worked. In fact, I just posted on my Facebook page with a new routine I have with a baby bottle, where I make a baby bottles vanish, and talk about when I first started off as a magician, and this was my idea. And the trick is brand new, and the audience reaction is really good. I'm very, very, very pleased with it.
I love it.
So yeah, but I walk in with very little. Now I still do my suitcase show, and I do really enjoy doing that show. But yes, I'm learning how to have less props and be able to still entertain with my magic, So
Well, it's not just the luggage that's concerned for me. It's also the chase, the constant having to market yourself. And so when you get yourself a restaurant gig, just go there at 6 o'clock every week.
that's right.
Kind of clockwork kind of thing.
In fact, at one time I had six restaurant gigs every week, and I made very good money just doing that. Let alone all the extra shows I was doing. So yeah, but I don't want to work to restaurants anymore.
Right.
I did that after 14 plus years. It's work. It is definitely work.
It is. That's why I'm looking to design something else. I haven't really put my finger on what it's going to be yet, but I'll leave that restaurant stuff to our friends like Danny Fleshman and that Michael Eaton guy. He's down in your area, isn't he? He works restaurants, I think.
Oh, I think if you're a working magician, I think it's a real plus to work a restaurant, because it gives you some place for someone to say, come and see me.
Yep.
And you get to showcase your talent, So yeah, that worked for me. But here again, marketing your Magic Lounge thing, you still have to market it, unless you're going to have I don't know. I don't know how you're going to do it.
Well, there's the crowdsourcing thing. And like what I noticed with Monica's play, and this got me thinking again, when you've got the play, you've got multiple actors and
Now,
actresses.
this was a community theater she did?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you've got the support of the community, you've got the school, you got all the actors and actresses, you got all the people backstage, the prop builders and things that are all talking about it. So that helps a lot with the marketing rather than just solo artists like you and myself that got to worry about how to design their postcard and get the work out there. So when you
So
got
what size of audience did they have?
they shot for at least 50 people every show, and they had some that were 70 and 80.
And how many shows did they do?
6.
Wow.
Yeah, so they did pretty good.
That's a good run.
Yeah, so if you the point is, if you get multiple people together focused on the same thing, it's possible to minimize the work. It's like what Mark Zuckerberg did with Facebook.
And nobody got paid, right?
Correct.
Wow.
Well, some people probably did, certain levels of things, but not a lot.
Oh, okay.
But generally speaking, it's a volunteer kind of thing. But
Yeah,
speaking of not getting paid, Mark Zuckerberg's program is built off of we the people, and we're not getting paid, right? But that's the
Yeah, how can we do that with magic?
Well, you can do it with what I'm talking about. Getting affiliates is what they're technically called. They can actually profit from without a. They don't have to pay. They can profit from promoting.
Wow. Let's do that.
Well, I've got a lot, Steve. I got a lot of that stuff going, but it's such an unorthodox thing that when I mention it to people, it's sort of a too good to be true kind of thing. And
well, are there other localities or places in the country that they're doing something like that?
Doing affiliate marketing? It's all over the world.
No, I mean like your Magic Lounge thing.
Not that I've really found. I mean, there are things like the Affiliate Summit. They have a commissionable link. If you're an affiliate marketer promoter, you can promote their summit and earn a commission from it.
Who's that?
It's called the Affiliate Summit. It's a bunch of affiliate marketers that to get together and learn about affiliate marketing.
You might want to explain what affiliate means, because I know years ago when I first heard that term, I did not know what that meant.
I just did a post this morning about that. People get it confused. All it is, it's the middleman between a product and a prospect. It's no different than saying, hey, have you tried the pizza over at Devani's Pizza Place? Except you got a unique link that earns you a commission when they go to buy the pizza.
So I can make money off of promoting other people's products or services.
Correct. And people are doing it all over the place and some don't know that they're buying products, and people are earning commissions from the products they're buying. And this is a little off topic, but it's that simple. All you need is your unique link. And when you tell people, man, if you ever buy another Camry, you ought to buy a Camry from Friendly Chevrolet because they got some great deals. If you click that link, it drops a cookie on your website, and then when it gets tracked through, you earn a commission.
So it's a program that tracks a purchase on a referral that you've made that gives you a commission.
It's really no different than a real estate broker selling someone else's house, and they earn a commission from selling the house.
And I know years ago when I first found out about this, that Amazon had an affiliate program.
They do.
Yeah.
And the thing is with a lot of these programs is like Amazon doesn't pay much percentage.
No.
Like a couple percent.
Yeah.
I'm in control of my own affiliate program. So I got commissions like $100 and I got others that are 50%. So
50%.
Well, if it's an affiliate, it's kind of like a partnership, and it should be a 50-50 deal, in my opinion.
No. The reason I react is because usually most affiliates are 10%, maybe 15%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
and I've seen some that were more and stuff, but anyways, a lot of people, very few people are actually selling physical experiences with an affiliate program. Most of them are trying to sell like digital training programs. And there's just too much of that stuff. And it's how to make $1 million with Facebook and Instagram. And you can earn commission. It's fake stuff. And I'm frustrated with it. I'm more like, hey, you can make money selling tickets to the Magic Lounge when people come and they attend. You earn a couple bucks. It isn't about making $1 million. It's about telling people about the experience, and you know,
Well, it's about creating multiple streams of income. That it's not. You know, when I talk to somebody that says I need a job, well, I can't find work, or I can't figure out what I want to do. I said, well, go on the internet and create a business. It's so easy to do. And, what do you mean? And they have no idea that you can actually make money like through the affiliate program through the internet. And if you work at it, you really can make some good money. But it does take time and it does pay off, and that money goes directly into your bank account or wherever you want to put it.
well, speaking of that, that's something that you and I are doing. Ourmagicdeal.com, direct marketing, automagically. That's software that you and I use. You're not that active as far as an affiliate right now. You're using it as a user, and it's working for you.
Yeah.
I'm using it to promote my events and things, and I'm an affiliate for it, and it's actually paying for itself, and I'm making more than I'm spending, so I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah. Well, I am telling people about the program, but people are a little reluctant, to sign up at first because it does the monthly commitment, which I pay to them, which you get a percentage of it, but the service I'm getting out of it and the profit I'm making from it is far above my investment, and so I'm willing to do that. And if people are going to figure it out, it's not a bad idea, and so eventually I'll get somebody to sign up for it eventually.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get across to a lot of people on the internet. Anyone that's listening to this is you're doing it anyway. The only thing that's not happening is you don't
That's
have an
right.
affiliate link.
That's exactly right. And I've tried to tell them that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if people are on social media talking about Donald Trump and COVID and all this stuff, they're putting out all these links and stuff to try and rustle people up. If they would just step back and go, I think I'll promote golf equipment. They could be in affiliate marketing promoting golf equipment and making money, and they wouldn't have to have that job. Or if they want to be a magician, they can use I don't know. That's frustrating to me. Exactly what you're talking about. People are reluctant, and that's because they don't know enough.
Yeah. And speaking of our mailbox power affiliate program that you just made reference to, I'm getting ready to send my next mailing out today. And after the show here, I want to talk to you about that because I'm really excited about the possibilities of what that will do for me. It's already been paying off, throughout the last several months, and now I'm I'm being more creative, and I've got two ideas. This one is I'm doing mailing today, and the next one I mail at the end of the month because it's tied into a comedy club that I'm working at. I'm doing a show at a comedy club at the end of September, and so I'm going to use it to use the mailbox power program to promote that show because if we sell out, I get a bonus, and I want to also help establish myself in that industry.
Well, that's exactly what we were just talking about. That a lot of people don't think about.
Yeah.
That using a software like this to let people know you're performing at a venue, it's possible the venue will say, "Holy smokes, you brought in 75 people.
Yes.
What are you doing?" And then
that's right.
They'll say, "Let me pay for the mailing."
I know. In fact, that already went through my mind.
Yeah. And for those that don't know, here it is. Our magic deal. Steve and I are working on this. This goes directly to a website so you can learn more about mailbox power. And guess what? If you buy into it, Steve or I get a commission. So, okay.
But it pays for itself, as you said. I mean, you're either going to get paid by having another affiliate under you, or you're either going to get paid by the benefit of what you're doing, the mailings you're doing, and how that works. Because I don't have my current postcard here in front of me, but
I'm excited to close this off and learn about what you're doing. I'm about.
Oh yeah, we're run out of time. Yeah.
I'm about to do a mailing myself, so we can get off and talk about that. And you guys that are out there won't get to know about it because you're not a member of the club yet.
That's
It's a
right.
private club.
Join the club.
Okay, Steve, I'll send you over to the green room. We got some of those digital hors d'oeuvres back there. We'll talk
Thank you.
later. There you got it. It is our magic deal, and that's what I'm talking about. It's the we talked about the Magic Lounge. Oh, and by the way, this is also brought to you by Lindbergh Productions. What the heck? Give a shout out to one of our exhibitors that's going to be at the Minnesota Event Planners Expo coming up. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be kind.